Alright, so over 600 subscribers. Like, wow. Just wow. Right? I still can't get over that. And I wanted to do something special, so I had an idea. I thought to myself, it's Halloween, or Samhain, or so let's do a ghost story. All right, here's my ghost story. It was a dark and stormy night. I'm just kidding. So, like, when I was a little girl, I lived in this 200-year-old house, Plum Street, in Wyandotte, Michigan. I think it was like 8 or 9, something like that. Anyway, so there was this basement, and it was so weird because there was this furnace in the basement, and it had these arms that stretched out, like it's this huge round furnace, and like arms stretched out of it into like the air ducts above, right? So like in the winter time, hot air would blow out of these old iron screens into the living room and the bedrooms, right? And some of them were really pretty. It had the beautiful ironworks on the screen. But that basement was so creepy. It was like a serial killer basement. I'm not kidding you. So my stepdad was a truck driver, and he spent many, many moons out there on the road, leaving us at home alone. So one night, one dark and stormy night, no, just one night out of the blue, my mom was downstairs doing laundry in the basement. Okay, all right, because like right by, like, you come down the stairs and the washer and the dryer are over here by the stairs, and of course the furnace and my stepdad's workbench were like back toward the other side of the basement. Okay. And so one part of the basement's lit up, all right, and the part where the friggin' heater is like back there by Daddy Don's workbench. So anyway, I heard my mom scream, like real shrill. Just, ah! My mom had like this really shrill scream, and I went downstairs, the basement, and when I got down, I was like, dup, 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 and I get to the bottom of the stairs, and there toward, like, back toward the furnace, it looked like there was a dude standing back there, like maybe it was a trick of the shadows or something, because we were both like kind of like frozen standing there. It was a somewhat skinny fellow, mid-height. And it looked like he was wearing a black turtleneck sweater. You could just kind of make him out, right? And like, maybe my mom and I were thinking the same thing at the same time. Like, is this like a trick of the shadows? Is that what it said? Until this mother effer, he was like this, right? Like just straight up silhouette, like kind of silhouette, but kind of not. And then all of a sudden he just kind of turned his head. He turned his head, and my mom went, ah! And she's running past me to get up the stairs, and she kind of like knocked me into the table. Now you have to understand something, that this table was like, had laundry detergent and other stuff on it, but it had a flashlight. So she knocked me, and I like instinctively, I grabbed that flashlight, I turned it on, and went, right? And as I turned as I flashed it toward the back of the basement, like, he just sort of like, I don't even know how to describe it. He kind of like, as I turned the flashlight, it was so weird, like he just sort of glided into, or just sort of melted into the shadows behind the furnace. Hard it, like I did, and it's like, woof, right? So I'm like, just stand there. My mom, she comes thundering back down the steps, and she's grabbing me, and she's pulling me back up. And I'm just awestruck, like I'm shell shocked. Like I just did not see that. Did I see that? I saw that. But yeah, she pulled me up the stairs and she calls the cops. The cops come over. Someone in her house. He's in the basement. And I'm like, I'm shell shocked. Like I can't get over how like what was that? What even was that? So like, my mom started describing the guy. Because, I mean, they checked out the basement and everything. And, like, the windows in the basement, like, they've been sealed shut. I mean, we're talking about a 200-year-old house. Like, they're all, like, weathered and stuff. There's no way somebody could have climbed in or anything like that. And then she started describing this guy. She was like, well, he was about my height, and he was skinny, and he was wearing, like, a black turtleneck sweater. She saw the same crazy shit I did, right down to the turtleneck sweater, bro. Oh! So it's true what they say. Ghost stories, they all sound, just whatever. Oh, sure, right. Get out of here. Ghost stories all sound like bullshit until you're in one. And when you're in one, now you're part of the bullshit story. You just can't quite wrap your brain around it. So anyway, that is my ghost story. I told this story on this channel a long time ago. But I wanted to kind of like tell a more update version of it, right? Because it's been a long time. But yes, that's not the first ghost story I've been involved with, but it was definitely the first one. I think I was about 9 or 10 years old. So there you go. So with that said, happy Samhain, happy Halloween. I love you guys.